So Creon, the third weekend in a row where you've had one win and one loss in the BBL Championship. What did you make of last weekend's performances?
I think we starting to play better basketball. Offensively, we getting out and running. Still struggled a little bit with the zone defense. And that comes down to passing the ball. We got to be rolling passes and make the right decisions with the ball. So a little frustrating that it was a weekend that we had one win and one loss, because I felt we should have had two. But you know, we can't cry over spilt milk, and I got to look at the positives and not harp on about the negatives.
And of course, a BBL Trophy quarter-final this weekend against Solent Kestrels, who were last year's finalists, a very, very strong team. How are you preparing for that game? Of course, a team that aren't in the BBL.
I think, they are BBL class outfit. I think Matt Guyman's probably one of the best up-and-coming coaches. He's proven himself in the British basketball arena. So, guiding that team to the finals last year just shows what a good squad that he's got together. I think they've strengthened, so I think they're actually better than they were last year. Obviously, a big loss for them would probably be Trayvon, who we wish to have on our roster this year. But they reached far in that competition without Trayvon. So it's not going to be an easy game. I think if anything, they might come into here as favourites. I don't think they've lost many games in the last couple of years. But it's a semi-final up for grabs, and we've got to be at our best, and hopefully we'll have a fully fit team to challenge Solent this Friday.
And of course, it's a legitimate chance to get to a semi-final and get your hands on some silverware. So would you say this is one of your biggest games of the season so far?
I think every game from this point on in, is a big game for us. We know what our record is in the league, and it's a knockout game. So if you want to advance, you've got to beat them. And as you said, they were last year's finalists. They've got some quality American players, as well as some really good British talent. Guys that we looked at, like Andre Arisol this season, are doing a good job for them. So we know that we're going to have to be at our best.